Dominica's Valarie Honore has been selected as a One Young World Peace Ambassador to participate in an initiative which empowers and celebrates the role of young leaders in preventing and countering violent extremism, peace-building efforts, and conflict resolution. Supported by the European Commission, One Young World is part of the broader Peace Ambassadors Initiative and has identified 80 young leaders from developing countries whose work contributes to building lasting peace, whether by directly tackling violence, countering the harmful effects of environmental change, or promoting social inclusion.
So just a little about One Young World. One Young World is a global forum that connects young leaders to create lasting positive change around the world. And its annual summit brings together about 1,500 young leaders from across 196 countries to tackle the globe's most pressing issues, from climate change to conflict resolution. And this year, the summit will be held in Colombia under the theme Reconciliation and the Role Young People Play in Propagating Peace. So I'm extremely honored and excited to be representing Dominica at the One Young World Summit and to be selected as a One Young World Peace Ambassador for my work done locally as it relates to building peace. One Young World has identified 80 young leaders from developing countries whose work contributes to building lasting peace. So in October, we will travel for the summit in Colombia, and this summit involves debates and formulating solutions, innovative solutions for pressing issues that the world currently face.
Speaking about her participation in the initiative, Honore expressed her concern that incidents of violence, especially among the youth, are more frequent in Dominica. She did indicate that the fact that Dominica does not have as high a crime rate as other nations is no reason to be complacent. We are not yet at the point of a complete social breakdown and rampant crime sprees as other countries have experienced. However, if we don't act now, we will find ourselves continuing down that road of social and moral decimation, she stated. Honore explained that her work with the youth in Dominica is aimed at giving them a greater sense of purpose.
So I'm very excited to be representing Dominica and also very excited to be representing the I Have a Right Foundation. And this initiative focuses on promoting the rights and freedom of children and youth. And one of the programs that I will highlight as it relates to youth, peace and security is our student leadership program. And this program empowers student council leaders to stand against all forms of violence within their schools and communities and be actively engaged in creating safe spaces, be actively engaged in promoting a culture of peace within their school and within their communities. I will also make mention of the new resolution that was passed by the United Nations Security Council, which recognizes the important role that young people play as it relates to promoting peace and security. We find that a lot of the representations, when you think about youth, when you think about peace, when you think about security, you think that young people are either the perpetrators of crime or the victims of crime. But this One Young World initiative and also the United Nations Resolution 2250 recognizes the important role that young people play as it relates to combating violent extremism and promoting peace within our own local spaces.
And as a young leader and youth advocate, her work involves empowering children and youth to be leaders of change.